What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We are back here with some more My Little Pony fan fiction lore. That's what you would call it. Another Patreon request. This time we're checking out the Moon Rises animation. Okay. Now I did some digging around, and thanks to my Patreon, apparently this is the story that's told in Princess Luna's perspective about her descent into darkness before she became Nightmare Moon, right? Now, very interesting. The Moon Rises. It's almost kind of like that movie, The Dark Knight Rises, right? So this is the birth, the origin of the story. So let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. Get it started. I got CC on, but just in case, oh, that's pretty cool. They got the structure like it's an actual, like it's a movie. I don't know if I need CC. I like to try to understand as much lyrics as I can. Music.
Now the hour has come at last, the soft and fading light has crossed the west horizon and has bidden us good night. And what a lovely night it is to walk a moonlit field, to see the softer shades that are by starlight now revealed. So why is it that now, when all is quiet and at rest, when candles glow and all the world is at its very best, the ponies of Equestria should lock themselves away to shun the moon and wait instead for Sister Sunny Day?
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Whenever I'm listening to like a singer and the instrumentals in the background aren't like necessarily super busy, then it's up to the singer to try to use they're going to have to use their voice as the instrument now, which of course human voice is an instrument. But how they use it is incredibly important. Now, this singer right here, a whole lot of dynamics, right? Singing high, really low, putting a whole lot of emotion in there, right? These are the type of things that's, depending on what type of singer it was, some of those information, some of that information is carried through the rhythm section, right? Whether it be strings, I could see some strings getting played over this if the singer wanted to sing a little bit more monotonous. But no, the singer's using like their full range and everything. And especially with that sustained. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did expect her vibrato to come in at that sustained note a little bit more sooner, but it came at the end, which was nice. Anything that's sustained for a very, very long period of time can sometimes be a little draining on my ear, so I was just waiting for that vibrato to come. But regardless, I was able to deal with it because she has a very, very nice tone. Very, very nice tone in her voice. Okay, those are just my initial thoughts. Let's keep it rolling.
And wait instead for Sister Sunny Day.
There it is, right? You know how when there's a villain and they start coming into thoughts in terms and stuff about what's going on, and then eventually they kind of have that turnover, that last type of thing. So for her, that last bit that pushed her over was, why should I have to do this, right? Why should I have to do that? If she didn't say that to herself, she probably would have been like, well, we could do this, we could do that. But then she said, no, why should I have to do that? Boom, it's time to transform right there. What do you call that? Rosebud or something like that? Why people are the way they are, like that turning point. I like it when it's laid bare, like we see it right here, because I'm hearing her story as we hear her descent. And the best thing about hearing a villain's story is that sometimes you end up rooting for the villain because everything that they're saying is true. That's why I like origin stories like this one, because you can understand why she is the way, and she ain't just some villain just because plot. You're like, oh, I'm a villain. Oh, cool. What was your backstory? Just woke up, man. and I'm here. That's it. Anyways, give me your money. I want $20 bills.
Adore me. Is it not within my right?
Right there, that's a turnover.
I'll not be overshadowed. Mine is not the lesser light. I've waited long enough now for them all to come around. And though the sun may plead and threaten, the moon will stand her ground.
Oh,
Sister, it comes to this at last. I will no longer yield the sky if they cannot love but one princess alone. See, the moon is rising. She has come to claim the heavens for her own. And all will know the wonders of my dark and jeweled sky.
see, look at that. Look at that. I was just sitting here thinking about how the song is transforming right as she starts singing. It went from like really, really soft, not that soft, but soft, whole lot of dynamics. To now the singer's like more enunciating her words, like putting a whole lot more power behind it. It has to give us that sense of anger. And not only that, but the music is picking up as well. It went from like a soft piano to now we playing on Dracula's his organ, right? And the only time you hear organs and those type of chords is when some stuff's about to go down, right? When somebody's evil, that's when you play it. Ain't nobody playing those type of chords on those organs and it's a happy feeling. Not like this, man. You ain't happy. Somebody about to die. That's what type of chords is being played. But this transgression, this progression into this evilness is quite amusing. I like it. Right? You go back to the first minute of this song, it don't sound nothing. I mean, obviously, if they're following a sort of chord progression, it's going to sound the same. But if you go back to the first minute of this, you come back up to this one, you should be like, whoa, that took a turn. Good stuff.
I will know the wonders of my dark and jeweled sky when all the world is wrapped in an eternal lullaby. So say goodnight at this, the final setting of the sun. Tomorrow dawns in darkness, the night time has begun.
She done went Maleficent on us. Never know the origin story. Oh yeah, hold on. I did want to know who the lead singer was. Environments, character design, background, animation. Oh yeah, those Luna's vocals, Ellie Bonte. Okay. Audio engineer, Blake Smith. Did a pretty good job. Honestly, the mixing on this was a little bit muddy and everything. I'm not sure if it's because it's a re-upload. Generally, when you're messing with re-uploads, the quality gets degraded depending on how you render it out. So it sounded a bit muddy, a little bit muddy at certain times, but I'm not gonna blame the audio engineer for that. Dane Larson, Pony Phonic. Okay. So we should do a cartoonist. Toon Boom. Dang, when did this come out? Toon Boom? They still alive? Perfect Photoshop. Yeah. Okay. So, wonderful song, little bit some orchestrated elements in there. Good story, right? I believe I do have a reaction to another My Little Pony. I'm forgetting the name of it, but in that one they were already doing battle. So of course I kind of came in there with zero knowledge, but now that I got some insight as to how she became Night Princess. What was her name? You guys know what I'm talking about. I got some little insight and everything. So if I was to watch another video that like correctly followed this, now I'm kind of understanding some of this lore as we continue to do some of these things. So anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.